Yeah. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're going. We're recording. Are we? Who am I talking to? It's just me here. You know, I just realised then though is I can't turn my microphone on with the Zoom recorder when I'm recording if I've already hit record. No, it's fine now. The microphone's on and it's recording into the thing. But yeah, before that I couldn't. Hang on a sec. Yep. So that's that. Anywho, yeah, I'm still working this out. I'm still working out what's going on, like, you know, with this, how loud I need to have it, you know, how loud rather I should be talking into the microphone, what's going out on YouTube, and what's being recorded. I don't know. They're different things apparently. Because, yeah, you know, what I'm speaking, you know, according to, you know, the software that I'm using that I'm to broadcast to YouTube, I am... Ooh, don't know where that came from. Could be all the fucking shit I've drunk today. No, but according to the program that I'm using, I'm not talking loud enough. According to the device that I'm using to also record it, I'm talking too loud. So, yeah, so I hope I can meet somewhere in the middle and this works out. Wow, I am way more drunk than I thought I was. What the fuck is the time? No, fuck, it's like 10:30. No wonder I'm fucking drunk. I've been drinking for a while. I've been meaning to get this podcast going for a while, and I thought, you know, yeah, I'll get some drinks. So, you know, I'll get a couple under my belt. Or get a couple. Holy shit. It's 10. Like, I've got half a fucking carton, if not more, under my belt. Yeah, so, what was I going to say? Because, yeah, this is the preamble before I, you know, play the intro and shit. To let you all know, in case you don't know the podcast you're listening to. What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. I don't know if I talked about this last time. I might have, but I'm just going to go with it anyway. I was in the fucking, the deli around the corner from my house. And I feel like I've talked about this already. I really do. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with it anyway. Yeah, there was a... I seriously think I've talked about this before on the podcast, but I can't actually remember talking about it on the podcast. Anyway, I was in the local deli and there was a sign that said found inflatable pool. Not lost one inflatable pool. Somebody had found an inflatable pool. What does that even fucking mean? You know what, I'm not even going to make jokes about it because I just feel like I've talked about it before. But there was genuinely a sign that said, found inflatable pool.
Good evening and welcome to the program.
However, experience the earth is the and not suppository of all wisdom.
They're the so-called man caves where many husbands
patriots all across Australia.
Providing people with grants of racist.
Well, then you're a racist.
In our democracy and way of life,
1 in 6 Australians is now living off the dole.
being persecuted for expressing their right to
We don't want Australia to be overrun by these people.
And I got obsessed with my body straight away.
Indeed. Well, we're in the grip of the Ice Age, the dealing and use of the drug ice.
on religious preaching in Rundle Mall.
Australian flag, Anzac Day, the national anthem, bacon.
Hey, welcome to the Local Rag Podcast. I am, as always, Adam Sage. And yeah, the problem with a 9-year-old's anthem protest. That is right, people. There is a 9-year-old girl in Australia who is protesting the anthem because apparently giving fucking some not even like, you know, Barack Obama half fucking looking black guy Nike sponsorship is not enough of a fuck you to Western values. Yeah, some 9-year-old girl in Australia has to step up to the fucking plate, right? Taking a stand on an issue of deep personal or social importance is admirable in a person of any age, this news report goes on to say. But when it's revealed that a 9-year-old Brisbane girl refusing to back down against her school's code of conduct around the national anthem, this country's attention was appealed. Yeah, no shit. Because she's a 9-year-old girl. Yeah, and does she have the right to protest or whatever? Absolutely. Do the teachers have the right to punish her for not falling into line because, she's a 9-year-old student at the school and, it's their job to, if I can take care of her, therefore discipline? Yes, absolutely. Anyway, a primary schooler, sticking up for her well-grounded but reluctant beliefs in a society paralyzed by political correctness and mob thinking. Well, fancy that. Yeah, exactly. I 100% agree with whoever wrote this fucking article. Yeah, fancy that. Fancy that in a world where fucking Colin whatever the fuck his name, Kaepernick, is the, face of Nike. Yeah, the idea of a fucking little girl fucking not standing for the anthem. Yeah, not that far of a stretch, is it? Kudos for her, blah, blah, blah. Wow, I am drunk. Kudos to her for instantal fortitude and independent thinking. Wow, the person who wrote this article is way smarter than I am. But young Harper Nelson's now well-known stand is that she refuses to stand. Well done. And that is where her argument and stance come unstuck. Oh, I like what was done there. It confused the hell out of me because I'm dyslexic and retarded and shit. But no, it was well written. The standoff. Oh, there's another one. Over standing. Oh, it just keeps getting better. Is said, stand by me. No, that's not in there. Is said to have begun at the start of the term when Harper refused to ascend to her feet. I see what you've done there. You've gone away from the word stand because you use it too many times. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about the writing, should I? I should just be... No, who knows? Stand to her feet for our anthem at school's assembly, saying she believed Advance Australia Fair to be a song for white Australians as evidenced by its wording. The school told her, that she needed to stand for the anthem or leave the assembly space. Yeah, absolutely. You don't like it, go home. Oh, wait, you're from here. You don't like it, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's just the way I feel. Yeah, and it says here that she, Advance Australia, this is a 9-year-old girl. We're supposed to believe a 9-year-old girl came up with this on her own. That this isn't her fucking, her fucking Greens voting progressive fucking parents that have put her up to this, that have put this in her head. We're supposed to believe this 9-year-old girl, not her fucking 2 lesbian mothers, has come up with a thing that Advance Australia Fair is a song only for white Australians as evident by its wording. We're supposed to believe that that is the independent thought process of a 9-year-old. Fuck off. Okay, you know what? Let's Advance Australia Fair. Let's fucking... Oh, hang on, wrong computer. Let's fucking have a look at the anthem, the Advance Australia Fair. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and hang on, this should work now. Oh, here we go. Hello. Yes. Can you see that? Anyway, this is Advanced Australia Fair. So far, nothing racist.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free.
What is racist about that?
We've golden soil
And wealth to toil.
Our home is God by sea.
Haven't found any racism yet.
Our land abounds in nature's gifts.
Yep.
Of beauty rich and rare.
Kangaroos and opals.
In history's page, let every stage advance Australia.
Hang on. No, we have to keep going with this because obviously the racism's coming up. No, the whole kill Blackie is about to happen. It's part of the song. The, you know.
Beneath the radiant Southern Cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands.
Oh, look at that. A hard-working attitude.
Make this Commonwealth of ours renowned above the land.
Yeah, we're going to work to make this an awesome country. Oh my God, the racism.
Across the sea,
No, don't worry. The racist shit's coming up.
boundless plains to share.
Oh, we're going to share.
With courage, let us all combine to advance Australia fair.
Yeah, let's all work together to make this country better. What a racist attitude.
Let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Right. So apparently that is racist. That is, that is white Australia. That is wrong. That is whatever. What does she say? She said, she believes Advanced Australia Fair to be a song only for white Australians, as evident by its wording. At what point in its fucking wording did it ever become fucking whites only? It's a song about fucking let's all work together. It's like every fucking national anthem. It's about nationalism because it's a national anthem. I know that sounds so fucking dirty in, this day and age. The idea of fucking nationalism. Oh, nationalism is a fucking problem. No, it fucking isn't. Okay? This idea of fucking multiculturalism. Now, I'm all for fucking people coming here. I don't give a shit what color your skin is, what fucking, what hangs between your legs, what fucking God, fucking, or Messiah you fucking pray to. Irrelevant. Because of nationalism. That's why it's irrelevant. Like this idea, like multiculturalism is a bad idea. Europe is multiculturalism. You have one landmass with a whole bunch of different cultures trying to fucking occupy and, that landmass. And what happens? They form borders. They shut themselves off from each other. That's multiculturalism. Europe is multicultural. Australia is nationalistic because it's one landmass and one country. Right? Yeah, Australia is not a multicultural country. If it were, then there would be sections divided off where this is where the black people live. This is where the white people live. This is Blackganistan. This is Whitersburg. This is Asiaville. There would be borders. But all these people living together in harmony, that is not multiculturalism. That is the opposite of fucking multiculturalism. That is nationalism. Nationalism is all these people, regardless of, like, you know, their race and their fucking whatever backgrounds, you know, whatever the, you know, their fucking, you know, ethnic backgrounds or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Regardless of that shit, all living together because it's Australia and they all live in Australia. That is not a multicultural society. That is a nationalistic society. That is Australia. That is nationalism. You know, I am, you are, we are Australian has an absolutely fucking nothing to do with, you know, this horseshit fucking idea of multiculturalism, which is a failed thing. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, and again, this is where, you know, people will get it confused with, oh, you're being racist. No. There's no racism involved in being nationalist. Being nationalist is the opposite of being racist. Being multicultural, that is racism. That is saying that people need to be separated within a community because of their ethnicity. That's multiculturalism. You know, Chinatown is multiculturalism. The Chinese guy working with a Indian guy working with a... That's nationalism. Because it doesn't fucking matter. Because you're here now, so you're part of this nation. So you're no longer Asian. You're no longer fucking... You're just Australian. It's fucking so stupid the way... Yeah, hang on. I was going to get something. I had another thing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so... Like what I was saying, everything about, yeah, nationalism versus multiculturalism. Oh, there's my beer. Yeah, this is, I'm going to play this. This is an ad for ABC, which claims not to be left-wing biased, but I don't think they realize what they're saying in this ad, because this ad just proves my point that these people... They have no fucking idea what they're talking about. They conflate multiculturalism with nationalism. Like, everything's us about face. And yeah, I'll prove it now with this fucking...
I come from the dream time, from the dusty red soil plains.
Yeah, so, oh look, a white person. Oh, there's an old white man. An old wog. I don't know. Oh, look, Maori cunt. Oh, look, some abos. Yes, that's right. I said abos. The first Australians. Oh, look. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed. Oh, look, Miley Cyrus and fucking Rapey McGee. Oh, look, a guy who earns a living... And people who are just here to suck off of the... carjackings. Hard work. Welfare. Annoying. Universities. Students. Yeah. So here's the thing. From all the lands on earth that we come, we share a dream. I am you. Here it is. I am, you are, we are Australian. That is nationalism, people. That is not fucking multiculturalism. That is, yes, our ABC, yours. And that's what it says there, yours. Like, these fucking leftists. And yeah, I am left-leaning, like, absolutely. I used to be really fucking left-leaning. And then, you know, the whole gay marriage thing happened in Australia, which I 100% supported, 100% still support. I go to, you know, SoundCloud, local rag podcast, and you will find... sketches I did for this very podcast, which were in support of same-sex marriage. I was making fun of the fucking Australian Christian lobby and what they were doing with, like, you know, their whole argument against same-sex marriage was so farcical. And yeah, I make fun of what's retarded. You know what's retarded is fucking this girl not standing for the national anthem because she feels that it's fucking only for white people. Bullshit. This is some little girl being fed a bunch of horse crap about fucking... Yeah. You know what's going to happen with this chick? She's going to end up going fucking nowhere in life or whatever. Like, I don't think these parents realize what they're doing to their fucking children. Like, you know, she's doing this now. She's standing up in assembly, refusing to stand up when the anthem's played in assembly. Yeah, that's where it is today. That's where it is when she's 9 years old. You know where it ends? It ends with her at, you know, I'm going to say by 12, 13, you know, the whole not standing for an anthem and everything, that's not going to be enough. Her attitude towards her fucking overly fucking progressive fucking soy boy fucking, short fat dyke fucking parents. Yeah, her two lesbian mothers. That's not going to be enough soon. So you know what's going to happen? She's going to be transgender. I fucking guarantee it. I guarantee this girl ends up being a fucking tranny because that's the only way she can, like, you know, keep, you know, impressing and progressing with her progressive fucking parents. The only way she can keep impressing them is by being more and more, you know, of a minority. So she's going to have to become transgender. At some point, she's going to be trans fucking racial. I don't know, she's going to have fucking... I hope for her sake, before any of that gets anywhere, she goes transparent. I don't mean she becomes invisible. I mean she identifies as somebody with good fucking parents and actually, you know, does something with her life. This girl has no fucking hope, and it's sick. It really fucking is. What these people are doing to their children, like making them fucking trannies, it starts with making them fucking, you know, not stand for the anthem at 9. It ends with them making themselves fucking, you know, transgender teenagers. And then after that, where it actually ends is fucking suicide. But these parents, they fucking want that. Like, you know, subconsciously, maybe not consciously, but they definitely fucking want that shit. Because it makes them look good. Because it's the fucking victim card, the victimhood mentality that is going on with these fucking, you know, progressive cunts that they want. Oh, fuck, what is it? Fuck, I can't think of the fucking, there's an actual syndrome. I fucking can't think of it. But it's a real thing. And, you know the movie Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis? Right, and yeah, where the mum's like poisoning the daughter, and she's like, you see the recording and that of where she's putting like poison into her fucking soup and shit to keep her sick. It's because that's an actual syndrome. That's a real thing, and that's where, like, you know, parents will, like, you know, their kid gets sick, and like it happens with especially, you know, women. Is they get addicted to the attention from having a sick child. So they keep making their child sick. So they keep getting the attention for having a sick child. It's an actual syndrome. It's absolutely a real thing. Like I said in the movie The Sixth Sense, the fucking M. Night Shyamalan, fucking Bruce Willis. Yeah, with that kid where they're at the funeral and, you know, the videotape. Like, what that mother was doing, that is a real thing. And where the fuck was I going with this? That's right, that's a real thing. Like, you know, wanting to make their kids sick. And it's happening still. But now it's like, you know, the kids are tranny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it's not enough to have a gay kid. You're not progressive cool because your son's gay. Your son's got to be fucking transgender, or you're not down with it. And that's all it fucking is. And that's all it fucking has been. Like, I don't know what it's like for young people now. Like, you know, anyone listening, if you're, you know, email me, let me know, localragpodcast@gmail.com. But anyone in, like, you know, your early 20s or whatever, like, does every chick you know have to have a tranny friend? Because when I was, like, your age, like, we're talking, like, early 2000s, you know, so we're talking, like, 2003, 2004 or whatever. But every chick had to have a gay friend or she wasn't, like, progressive cool. That was just the thing. Everyone had to... Yeah, and that's what's going on now with, like, you know, these tranny kids. It's like, you know, my son Steven, Steven and his boyfriend actually just looking about at some places. They're going to, like, buy a house together. Oh, my God. That's so amazing. You know my son, Jeremy? It's Jenny now. That's right. Transgender. Yeah, it's like these people are just trying to outdo each other in how progressive they are. Did I make that clear or did I not? Anywho. She refused to do either. Her parents support her. Said, yeah, of course her fucking... Sorry, that's right. We're talking about this fucking 9-year-old girl. Yeah, I way got off... No, I didn't get off subject, did I? I just completely forgot that we were talking about this 9-year-old. But I stayed on subject because it's all about fucking progressive parents and whatnot. And yeah, of course her fucking... This little girl who won't stand for the anthem. Of course her parents fucking stand with her. And like I said... If she doesn't, you know, I give it 5 years, she has to come out as transgender or she won't have the affection of her parents anymore. That's fucked up. And that is the world that we fucking live in. Taking a knee, blah, 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 Colin Kaepernick, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, okay, this guy's comparing it to, yeah, the song Our Only Proclaimed National Anthem. Yeah, 1984 is when the Australian National Anthem became the Australian National Anthem, and before that it was God Save the Queen or some shit like that. Yeah, and 1984 is when I was born, and I am a middle-aged man. So she's not standing for something. Like this idea, like this is in America, you dumb fucking, like despite what your fucking idiot parents have told you. This is in America. There wasn't like, you know, fucking slavery. We weren't importing African slaves or any of that shit. This idea that you know, the national anthem is only for white people. It came in 1984. It's 34 years old. Are you saying that 34 years ago, Australia was only for white people? You dumb fuck 9-year-old. And I'm not even angry at this 9-year-old. I'm angry at her shithead parents. Her fucking retard fuckstick parents who, you know, put this horse shit in her head to begin with. And what was I gonna say? No, national anthem, TV thing, blah, blah, blah. No. You know what? Oh, I have a Spirit of Australia Qantas ad. You know what? Let's just play that. Yeah, see? This ad, they try to make it like it's about Australia and about multiculturalism and about something, but it's not. It's just promoting airfare. Yeah, this has nothing to do with national pride. It's all about selling tickets. Yeah. Yeah, it's 100. Yeah. See? Look, it's just showing holiday destinations. Yeah, I still call Australia home. Yeah, because it's the only place where I'm a fucking legitimate resident. So I can't stay in your country, otherwise I'll be kicked out because of, you know, border policy. Yeah, and having children fucking sing in the Vatican, not cool. Why did the voice change there? Oh, look at that. Who is that chick and why? Someday we'll... What does that mean? No, okay, you know what? Now this is starting to sound like white national pride. Yeah, okay, and it's got a whole bunch of fucking Chinese writing on it as well. Was that what that singing was? Was there, like, you know, fucking Mandarin being sung in that? Was that some subtle thing, like, to try and, like, make us more fucking, you know, accustomed to, like, a Chinese takeover? Because, yeah, fuck knows that is absolutely happening in this country. You know, where are we going with this story? I think I've played, excuse I. Fucking, there's a mouse. Sorry about that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, played the anthem in the ABC. Yeah, I did that. We talked about the story, and so I'm just reading the notes. I'm just reading show notes, like, out loud right now. It's all cool. Sean Hollis, ignore the outrage. Knight spoke truth to power. You know what this story is about? Knight is the guy who, Australian cartoonist. I don't know if you've seen this on the news. You know about this? Did you know this was happening? Are you aware of it? Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, yeah, so, apparently Serena Williams, American fucking tennis player, I guess. I don't know shit about sport. Anyway, this giant fucking, like, Mongoloid black fucking woman, yeah, African American woman, loses her shit and has a fucking, you know, like, dummy spit on the court because she's losing. And yeah, she's getting on in years, and despite the fact that she's built like O.J. Simpson, she's, you know, now built like O.J. Simpson is now. Yeah, a 50-year-old. Anyway, she's built like a 50-year-old running back or whatever the fuck O.J. was. I don't know, but yeah, she has a dummy spit, and so some Australian guy draws a fucking caricature, a cartoon, for a newspaper. And apparently it's racism, because, as we all know, you can't ever say anything negative about a person who isn't white or Chinese, because they're the only people you can be a racist to anymore. I know what you're thinking. You're saying, oh, no, well, no. I just said, I will know, like 3 times in a row. But no, it's only fucking whites and Asians, because, no, Chinese specifically, because Chinese are the new whites, because they work really fucking hard, and they make up, like, you know, the majority of people who get the best scores in, like, tests when you're going into university and shit. So you have to discriminate against them. You have to discriminate against white people because they're, like, just under that level. and then you have to not discriminate against everybody else, so that you get your quotas. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about the fucking Serena Williams thing. Yeah, a hand-painted ink poster of Mick Jagger with huge lips absolutely dominating the entire picture was one of the proudest works I created as a 15-year-old student obsessed with caricatures. The mouth was ridiculous, extreme, funny, and outrageous. This depiction was done because, of course, hang on, let me get my mouse on the fucking right page. One major building block of caricature is exaggerating of a subject's features. Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, that's drawing 101. It doesn't matter that it's a fucking caricature. If you want it to look like the person, you emphasize the things that make you think of that person, and they generally, when you're drawing a picture, it's people are so fucking stupid. Anyway, a true characterist would never shy away from this basic tenet of the art, or betray the art form because of name calling and those shouting the loudest across the echo chambers of social media. Yeah, okay, well, you've kind of gone away from it there because you're talking about social media, but I absolutely get what you're talking about. No, if you're going to draw Mick Jagger with big lips going, then you're going to draw fucking Barack Obama with big ears. Is that racist? Or is it not because he's half white? I don't know. Because, he's mainly fucking white. Yeah, bad example. Yeah, but if you're going to draw fucking, if you're going to draw Mike Tyson raping a chick, is that racist? Because most black guys name Mike Tyson rape chicks. See what I did there? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This guy goes on. They speak truth to power. No, you fucking don't. It's a fucking cartoon, but yeah, artists need to get over this whole thing where, we're speaking truth to power. We're fucking doing this because it's meh, 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 meh. No, you're not. It's just, no. You're entertaining people. And that's it. That's all it is. And okay, here we go. Here's the picture in question. That's it. Now, apparently it's Serena Williams, jumping up and down, and it's like shit under her feet, assuming that she's just jumped up and down in a racket until it is no longer, a physical object, just a mass of fucking particles or whatever. And then in the background, there's a judge saying, can't you just let her win? Because obviously she just wants to win. And she's, I don't know. I didn't see the fucking event. I didn't see the fucking tennis match because I don't fucking care. And you know what about this, cartoon? I don't fucking care. Yeah, so there's the judge, I guess, or whatever, umpire or whatever, saying, can't you just let her win? And it looks like a skinny little blonde girl that he's talking to, even though I think the woman that she lost to was Japanese. Yeah, which was the first time ever there's been a Japanese woman to win an event. But that gets overshadowed because it was a fucking giant black angry woman who got upset. This is what political correctness is. Yeah, and that's that photo anyway. Yeah, and apparently this is super fucking racist or whatever. Oh, you know why? Because, look at that. Serena Williams is depicted as a giant black woman with giant lips and shitty hair. Because to depict Serena Williams any other way would be what? You can't say dishonest. So what? Why is it racist? Why is it like, to make her look like a fucking giant black mongoloid with nappy hair? Why is that racist? She is a giant black mongoloid with shitty hair. Like, to say it's racist is to say it's somehow dishonest. What about this picture is dishonest? I ask you that. What about this picture in this character of Serena Williams is not honestly, is not based on honest exaggerations? Exaggerations, yes, I will give you that. But again, what about this picture is fucking dishonest? Nothing. You fucking people. Like, seriously. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. Hang on. I fucking close. There we go. Anyway. What was I talking about? Yeah, sorry, hang on. I'm just reading ahead here. Seismic shift in attitude towards sexism in South Australian police 2 years after a scathing review. Okay, so in December of 2016, the Equal Opportunity Commissioner, Nikki Vincent, I guarantee fat dyke, released a report that uncovered a culture of sexual harassment, discrimination, and predatory behavior among SA police ranks. Why? Why was it? What? Because fucking women weren't getting... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know I've been drinking, but come on. Why am I fucking... I'm having heart murmurs right now. Anyway, culture of sexual abuse, harassment, discrimination, predatory behavior among SA police ranks, and made 38 recommendations for change. Is fuck. I thought I had something there. I was gonna say it's like, how long since she's had a barren womb, or no, I was anyway. Because she hasn't had a period in that long. Nah, still not. It's not funny. I don't know. There was something. I just felt like there was something in there. Anyway, releasing a second progress report on Wednesday, because it's that time of the month. Dr. Vincent said the internal review had sparked an uprising in complaints as more victims came forward, but reports of inappropriate behavior had since leveled off around 1 or 2 cases a month. Yeah, so basically you told people, hey, this is no longer appropriate. So they went, alright, I won't do that anymore. But they still teeter around doing that anymore. That's it. You told people, hey, don't. And they went, yeah, alright, cool, fair enough. That's it. That's all that's fucking happened. But the reason this is a fucking news story is because people need to get paid. These people who fucking start these organizations, these fucking, they're just fucking social workers. And this is a problem with South Australia. We are so fucking burdened with fucking government fucking subsidy, government fucking employees, government. South Australia is fucking retarded with the amount of government we have involved in our lives, considering there are fuck all people here, and the amount of people here is decreasing, like, by the day, because of how fucking much of government fucking suckfest is going on. Fuck you. Fuck all you social workers. I know I'm not supposed to say, oh, what about the police? No, I'm not talking about people who actually physically do something. I'm talking about social workers. Fuck you. Fuck off. Do us all a favor and fucking die. There. I fucking said it. You're a leech. You're a fucking succubus fucking faggot. You know, I just need some nicotine. Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. There have been 104 investigations since a review. This is about, like, you know, the South Australian Police Department being fucking sexist or whatever. Almost 25% of inspectors are women, up 10%. So what you're saying is the amount of women who are best for that job has increased by 10%? Or have you just put more women in there to the tune of 10%? Yeah, which one do you think? Fucking... Yeah, SA Police has written its politics to make flexible work simpler, less prospective, and open to negotiation, she said. Yeah, no shit. What is this? Fucking women with their fucking flexi time. Like, all I have to do is put in the hours. And it's not just fucking women. It's you know what? Like, this is you fucking millennial cunts. Your whole fucking attitude, your whole outlook on fucking life is that of a woman. Because what happens right here when we got fucking women in the police force is something, oh my god, we need flexi hours and we need flexi this. Yeah, that's from women being in the workforce. And you fucking millennial cunts, you eat that shit up to the point where there are men, like we have men nowadays, men who are taking maternity leave. Men taking maternity leave. Men taking 2 weeks off from work, shirking their responsibilities, you know, for 2 weeks. What, you know, the reason they're here in this society, you know, the thing that makes they, you know, that justifies their fucking existence, and they're taking 2 weeks off because they need, like, you know, they need to bond with their child. Fuck off. You know how you bond with your fucking child? You go to work, and, you know, and the child says, oh, I don't really know my dad that much. He's always at work. And you say, well, why did we work? And somebody tells you, well, that's what pays for everything. Work. Oh, my dad's awesome. He provides for me. That's what's being fucking lost. Like, this idea that, no, I'd rather be there for my kids. No! That's what the fucking mother is for. She's meant to be there for the fucking kids. You're not supposed to fucking pump a fucking baby into it. You know, yeah. You know, you're not supposed to shoot a load into a chick and then fuck off. It's called being white. Act like it. No, but seriously, this whole fucking fractured fucking family shit. That's what it is with these flexible work hours. No. Either fucking you dedicate yourself to being there, or you don't. There's no fucking middle ground. You don't go, oh, Teddy, I need to be with my blah, 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 I need to do... No. Either do the job or don't. Either, you know, agree to the fucking hours, agree to the conditions, agree to, you know, or don't. It's not up to the fucking, like... the police force to move around because you want to breastfeed at 2 p.m. So what? Crime just can't happen in the vicinity of you between those hours? Like, no. Just do your fucking job. Seriously, you people, you're fucking idiots. Everything is so fucking simple. Assistant Commissioner Linda Fellows said SA Police aim to ensure new flexible working arrangements were normalised and equally accessible to all employees. Bull fucking shit. Yeah, do you think if a guy says, yeah, I'd like not to work between the hours of 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. because I want to play like Call of Duty and jerk off? Do you think he could get that? Because, yeah, that's exactly like, no, of course fucking not. That's retarded. But, I want to get knocked up. I guarantee a woman can say, I can't, I need from 10 p.m. to 3 p.m., 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. off. Yeah, because that's when I'm ovulating and we're trying to get pregnant right now. My life partner and I guarantee the woman would get that fucking time off. But you go in there as a dude and say, I just don't want to work those hours. No, nothing. And it's an equally valid reason. Playing video games and, pulling your pud, it's equally valid. You're helping society as much by doing that as any woman is by trying to get pregnant, because you're relieving tension and you're not being a fucking mass fucking school shooter. Yeah, you're not shooting people from a fucking a hotel window in Las Vegas because you played some video games and jerked off. You've done the world a favor. You're a hero. You, sir, are a true hero. Yeah, anywho. Oh, you know what? I have another video for this. Yeah, because we're talking about, this, women in the police force. You think it'd be a shit idea. But then people try it out, and what you realise is, it's a shit idea. Here we go. So, 2 female police officers trying to arrest a single female. Fucking look.
Rico, you can't do nothing, bro. Don't do nothing.
You come in again, bro.
What is with it? Let it go, bro. There is no guy involved. There's one man involved now. As soon as a man gets involved, all these fucking soy boy, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. You fucking virtue signaling fucking faggots. Seriously? Oh, she's not doing anything, bro. She's not fucking... Oh, fuck you. You think you're getting, what? You think they're going to let her go and she's going to suck your dick? Why are you sticking up for a fucking dumb bitch who fucking, is being arrested? She's clearly done something wrong. And you virtue signaling fucking soy latte sipping, little fucking emasculated fucking anti-men fucking soy boys. Oh, don't even do it, bro. It's a woman, eh, bro? Oh, leave her alone. She's not resisting. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and the fucking cunt you came out of, you soy boy faggot. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, where are we at in the program? Because I need a... You know what? You know where we're at? We're at some fucking crime. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to go into the crime segment, but I'm also going to get up and, yeah, I'm going to stretch my legs somewhat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I never went anywhere. I just fucking opened another beer, had a puff on my fucking vaporizer shit, because I'm a fucking faggot. And, yeah. Undone my belt. Yeah, because that was making me uncomfortable. I've been sitting here sucking on a beer for that long that my belt actually went, whoa. Yeah, I've become bloated, I'm guessing. Anyway, yeah, where were we going? Oh, we're going into some crime.
Cops fighting crime in a future time.
You swear one more fucking time and I'll put you in the lockup for the night for disorderly. Just like last time, I'll deny your bail. Some big fella's going to play with your arsehole through the night. If that's what you want, say one more fucking swear word.
Supreme Court told Southeast rapers immature, not intellectually disabled during appeal hearing. A Southeast man who received a suspended sentence for blackmailing and raping a 14-year-old girl did not have an intellectual ability. I think that should be disability, but anyway, it literally says ability in front of me. But was only immature, the Supreme Court has heard. What does that mean? He was immature. So, hell, this guy's, the 21-year-old was sentenced to 3 years and 6 months in prison for possessing and dismantling child pornography and 2 counts of rape. Yeah, he's 21 and she's 14. Yes, he does belong in jail. Oh, but and I know that, like, if there are any fucking women listening, yeah, but when I was 16, this guy was in his... Yeah, that guy's a fucking pedo. No, I was very mature for... No, you fucking weren't. That guy was a pedo. You weren't mature for a 15-year-old. He was a fucking pervert. Bang. That's it. Yeah, there's no punchline to that. That is just the truth. You weren't mature. He was a rapey. Sorry. I know you like to tell yourselves that you were fucking, you were just like, you blossomed early and but intellectually, no. And you know what? You can keep telling yourself that. But the older you get, the more you know it's horse shit. Because you're what, fucking 25, 30 now? And yeah. And what, do you consider guys your own age to be mature? No, men are never fucking mature. Yeah, you were not mature for a teenager, and he was and still is a pedo. Sorry, that's just that's it. Anyway, however, sentencing judge Gordon, rather. Why did I read that as Jordan when it's clearly written as Gordon? Anyway, Gordon. I fucking almost said Jordan again. Dude, it's not a J. It's a... anyway, Jordan Barrett suspended the sentence on the grounds that the man had an intellectual disability and a clean criminal record. So, because this guy, of course he has an intellectual disability. He's 21 and he's trying to fuck a 14-year-old. That's called being a fucking loser. And I cannot stress this enough, young ladies. And this also applies to you young men out there. Be very discerning who you put your dick in. Be very discerning who you let put a dick in you. Don't fuck losers. Seriously. That is like the key to success in life. Don't fuck losers. Okay? Like, you know, it's like, you know, chicks will try and turn around and say, oh, you know, slut shaming, blah, blah. No, there is no slut shaming. If the guy you fuck is self-sufficient, like, you can have a one-night stand. That's fine. That doesn't make you a whore. That doesn't make you a slut. Like, you know, that doesn't...
You fucking whore. Fuck you. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
Yeah, that doesn't make you a fucking whore. Because, like, you know...
Hey, she was a whore.
Yeah, thank you. Soprano references up the wazoo right now. Hey! No, but it... Just because, like... You're not a whore for going home with a guy you met at a nightclub. If the guy you go home with that you met at the nightclub lives in a share house and is not gainfully employed, then yes, you absolutely
you
are.
You fucking whore.
Yes, that does apply to you. Yet you can say,
hey, she was a whore.
You can say that shit. Don't fuck losers. That's it. Like, you can, like, you know, go have a one-night stand with a guy who's gainfully employed and, you know, owns his own house or whatever. You're not a whore. You just fucked a guy. But, you know, if he's fucking, you know, he lives with his parents and he has absolutely no qualifications, you know, the most expensive thing he owns are his shoes, then yeah, you are a whore.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
I don't know how that was relevant, but there it is. Somehow it became about Jews. Okay, here we go. Ms. Skimbleson said Judge Brown had incorrectly concluded the man had an intellectual disability when a specialist had only reported the man had a lower than average IQ and was a functioning level of a 15-year-old. Well, that's me. Seriously. No, I'm not even fucking joking. I have the functioning, like, mentality of a 15-year-old. I am seriously as intelligent. Like, you can hear it from me trying to read shit that's, like, you know, on a fucking giant screen in front of me. And I'm still, fucking it up. Any, like, year 9 was as far as I went in school. Like, 2 years into high school, I turned 15 and I got kicked out. And then I did like a GE, whatever the fuck it was at TAFE. Basically, I got my, you know, year 11 math and, I don't know, year 10 English or whatever the fuck it was. I got those so that I could start my apprenticeship. But, yeah, I have the intelligence of a 15-year-old, technically, if you're going to look at, like, you know, pieces of paper that I have to my name. If you're going to look at fucking, you know, like, public school, like, you know, school in general, like, high school especially, like, if you're going to look at that as some kind of bar, then yeah, I only have the intelligence of a 14-year-old. But clearly, I'm speaking to you through a microphone that costs, I don't want to say, it costs over $100. And, there's a pop shield and it's hanging off a boom with a thing. We're looking at $300 right here, what I'm talking into. That's going into a $500 fucking recorder, which is hooked up to a computer, and there's another fucking $500, and there's another computer over there that I'm reading off. There's another $500. So I am talking to you through thousands of dollars worth of technology. And where was I going with this? Oh, right, yeah. Just because I have the intelligence of a 15-year-old, technically, when you're looking at as far as high school diplomas and whatnot, doesn't mean that I'm functionally retarded, as this cunt is trying to claim. He's even though he's in his 20s and he's fucking like a 10-year-old, he has the intellectual of a 15-year-old, so somehow that makes it different. This is a very serious example of rape, Mr. Kimmler said. It was not misunderstood. It was a misunderstanding. It was not metonymy, lapse of judgment. It was not open to suggesting judge to find good reason to suspend the sentence. Nick Mazzella, acting for the man, argued that the appeal was based on semantics and that his client had failed year 11 twice and never held a job. Again, so fucking what? What do you mean he failed year 11 twice? So this guy was just obsessed with staying around high schools, staying around high school aged girls. It's like, oh, shit. See, I just thought of it now. All right. You know what I love about high school girls? I get older and they stay the same age. All right. I don't have that fucking out of every fucking, like I got a keyboard in front of me and any button I hit is going to play a clip, and I keep forgetting to do it, but they're all there at my disposal, and not one is Matthew McConaughey. Like, I got The Sopranos that I just played before. She's a hoa, and all that shit. I mean, I've got shit so obscure. Like, seriously, listen to this.
Some people see a dumpster fire and do nothing but watch the spectacle.
That is so fucking obscure. I'm not even going to try and explain it. But it's there. I have fucking, I've got fucking David Hogg.
When your old ass parents, I don't know how to send an iMessage, and you're just like, give me the phone. Sadly, that's what we have to do with our government, because our parents don't know how to use a democracy, so we have to.
Right, I don't have any idea. I can hit a button and suddenly...
I just want to thank my agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, Meryl Streep promoting a rapist. But, because I might point that out, and that's an actual thing, someone on the internet will call me a racist, and I have no fucking idea why. I have no idea, people, but apparently I'm racist. Who fucking knows? Yeah, and there's this guy who's claiming that because he's failed year 11 twice, that because he... What? It's called growing the fuck up, dude. Yeah. We all look at, a fucking 16-year-old and go, oh, yeah, she'll be alright when she's older. Or, if I were a 20-year-old, I'd have yes. There is a bit of a, there is always an age difference between, men and women, in heterosexual relationships. Like, if you want to talk about fucking, like, you know, major age differences, and no, I'm not trying to deflect from the fact, I know what you're saying, like, but, you know what I mean, like, 4 or 5 years younger, you know, within a fucking, you know, relative thing, like, you know, a 20-year-old dude and wow, you know what? I've forgotten how fucking young. 21-year-old, blah blah blah. Da, 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 da. Oh, 21 and 15. No, fuck off. No, there is absolutely no reason for that shit. No, you've got to end this whole lower than IQ shit. No, fuck off. 21? No, 21. Like, seriously, 21? 19 should be how young you go. 25? 19 is as young as you go. Like 18, 19. No. Once you're fucking in your 20s. No, you're not going for like 18. No, 18 and 19 is as, like, 18 is as young as you go once you've hit 20. So no, this guy, like 21, fucking a 15-year-old. Yeah, I guarantee he was selling fucking pills. Yeah, where else was I going? Supreme Court was presented copies of text messages sent by the man who answered too bad. Oh, this is like fucking catch a predator and shit, eh? I mean,
I don't hate men, but I wonder how a man would feel if they'd have lived my life. Because it was a man who sexually abused me when I was a child. It was a man who beat the shit out of me when I was 17, my prime.
Gay! Yeah, I love that Hannah Gadsby says that. Beat the shit out of me when I was 17, my prime. What? Why? Look, I want to play that again. Now, listen to what she says when she says she was 17. Just listen.
I don't hate men, but I wonder how a man would feel if they'd have lived my life. But me when I was a child. It was a man who beat the shit out of me when I was 17, my prime.
Oh, stand-up comedy in 2018. Oh, how we have changed. No, but why did she say that? When I was 17, my prime. You know what I mean? Like, this idea that she's trying to fight back against shit or whatever. She considers 17 her prime. That's, like, am I the only one, am I alone in thinking that that is perpetuating fucking rape culture? That, you know, everything that she's supposedly, you know, hates about men and hates about the way fucking she is perpetuating by saying that when I was 17, my prime. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by your prime? What, when you were as fertile as, like, possible? Or because doesn't that go against your whole fucking being a lesbian and being proud thing? Like, this idea that you consider 17 your prime. Why? As a lesbian, a proud lesbian who doesn't want children, who doesn't, like, you know, why would you say 17 is your prime? That is the question I pose to this fucking bitch. That is the question I posed, and also the question you and I both know the answer to, and so does she, but it's also a question that will never be answered. Yeah, anyway, where were we? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's alright. We're talking about the fucking, pedo cunt. Fucking, where's the... Yeah, get up there, dumb mouse. Defense lawyer, wanted Islamic State members' trial aborted because of unduly gruesome warning to the jury. Now, that's right. South Australia, they're little Adelaide, the little backwater town that I am from, that I am broadcasting from right now. How's it going? Yeah, we got ourselves a fucking Islamic IS fucking terrorist cunt. And oh, lo and behold, Muslim. I know, it's baffling. And apparently, you know, yeah, it's hard to find in the news, and this is one of the few fucking stories that I've heard about it. You know what's weird is that nobody, like, I've seen, like, you know, tweets about this very story from, like, conservatives, like, but nothing from the Greens. No. I don't know, but anyway, you know what? Speaking of the Greens, who's the fucking head guy for the Greens? That Adam Bandit? Or is it Bandit? I don't know. Anyway, he the Greens just today in Parliament came out with a new policy for welfare. Like, so this is like Adam, like in a local rag. Like, I just have to play this because, yeah, in a local rag podcast exclusive, I have Adam Bandit from the Greens, the leader of the Greens Party, you know, putting forward their latest welfare policy.
He took my toy. She hit my bell. I want a potty. I want a cookie. I want to stay up. I want me. Mine. Now.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Thank you, Dr. Peterson. I just wanted to play that clip. Defense lawyer wanted Islamic State member. Where the fuck is the mouse? Seriously, there we go. Because, yeah, blah, blah, blah. South Australia's first terrorism trial was almost aborted before it began because of an inaccurate and unduly gruesome warning that jurors would see severed heads in Islamic State propaganda videos. So they were going to say, but basically what's happening is the lawyer for this fucking ISIS supporting, fucking Hamas supporting, fucking piece of Islam supporting piece of shit that should be, you know, yeah, if you support any of those things, fucking, you know, Islamic State, Islam in general, and yeah, or Hamas, yeah, get the fuck out of Australia. Go to where the majority of people are cool with that shit. If you think that that's what makes a country great. I'm guessing you don't. You fucking hypocritical cunt. Fucking cunt bags. Anywho. Yeah, so this fucking ISIS terrorist bitch, they're trying to get off saying, oh, you can't look like, you know, you shouldn't have to give the fucking, you know, basically they gave a trigger warning to the fucking jury saying, hey, this is a chick who got fucking arrested with fucking Islamic State propaganda on it, you know, on their phone, on their fucking laptop. So we're going to show you what it was. Guess what? Being Islamic State propaganda, there's beheadings involved. No fucking shit. And the idea that they would give a trigger warning, oh, by the way, this is like, you're going to be seeing some Islam videos. These are the, you know, choppy, heady Islam videos. Apparently that is what? That, you know, that's wrong. Like, basically giving the trigger warning that you're going to be seeing some beheadings is a bit wrong, because I guess that makes what the people in the jury associate all Muslims with the heady cutty kind, as opposed to what, all Muslims who are the cutty heady kind. Like, yeah, no shit. Like, yeah, I agree. You shouldn't have to give a fucking trigger warning when you say somebody's associated with fucking Islam and they have, you know, something wrong on their phone. I'm going to assume it's a beheading or a goat fucking. Like, they're just two things I'm prepared to say. The irony being they should give me a trigger warning because I don't want to see a 6-year-old girl get raped. Oh. Can you say that, Adam? Is that allowed? I don't know. No, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, it's too late. I couldn't find the fucking button and...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Thank you, ugly black woman. Okay, where was I in this story? Fucking gain, I can't find the fucking mouse. No one will see the aftermath. Yeah. Well, this story is just fucking retarded because, like I said, that's all it is. Yeah, they're saying he said it should not have been told that those selected for duty would see the bodies of real people that could not be dismissed like a movie or video game. My application is that, Your Honor, the jury, the warning is inaccurate and unduly gruesome, he said. Yeah, no fucking shit, because it's not like a fucking... What do you say about a fucking video game? You said they should have been told that those selected for duty would see the bodies of real people that could not be dismissed like a movie or video game. Yes, of course. Like, anything to do with murder, anything to do with fucking terrorism, anything to do... Like, you're on a jury. There is a chance that if they show you a picture, it's going to be of something fucked up. Because you're there to judge whether or not it was fucked up enough for it to be 20 years in prison. Or whether it was fucked up enough for it to be 30 years worth of prison. That's part of being on a fucking jury. Your job is to deal with something that's happened that is fucked up. You're not going in for jury duty and having, well, puppy kittens wants to flower kiss. No. It's fucked up shit. What the fuck was that? Seriously? Puppy kittens wants to flower kiss. I am so fucking jaded. I am so fucking angry. I tried to think of something positive, and what came into my head was puppy kittens flower kiss. Like, that is how fucking... if that doesn't say something about me, nothing fucking does. That my idea of happiness, my idea of something positive and bright, I just say puppy, kittens, flower, kiss. I am a dark fucking deep... I'm a dark fucking soul. I really am. That's all I fucking got. Defense barrister Bill Bocott, SC, said Justice Peake had gone too far when speaking to the full panel of potential jurors about evidence shown on the trial. No, he hadn't gone too far. He said, hey, this bitch had videos of people cutting off heads. Here's the videos that I'm talking about. That's not going too far. That's explanation. You fucking... Like, that's just stating the facts. Setting the scene. Going too far. No, going too far, it would be what you're doing, saying, hey, even though she watched this shit, let's not all jump to conclusions. That's going too far. Yeah, it's way too far in the fucking other direction, you dickhole. Yeah, blah blah blah. Let's see what else we got here. And okay, that's it for the crime. All right. Yeah, you know what? Because this is going out live, I'm going to yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna come back with some letters to the editor. Fucking drop the cone piece. Okay. Right. Oh, I hit the microphone with my headphones. I hope I'm not fucking kidding. I haven't gone anywhere. I was just... Fucking hell. You know what I was trying to do? I fucking had, like, you know, a puff of my fucking vaporizer to get some nicotine. And I was trying to fucking pack a bong. And I just... I lost the fucking weed out of it twice. I dropped the cone piece fucking twice. And it was all fucking happening. And you could hear it. Because when I go to that fucking, you know, starting soon shit, the microphone's still turned on, and as I tried at the start of this podcast, yeah, basically, you heard everything. Yeah, I don't care. Yes, I've fucking, the magic has gone. I don't give a fuck. Yes, and that is what it's all about. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, I love weed. I really do. Like, that just... Oh, that just made me more palatable. Like, that just calmed me the fuck down. Like, you know what? If you... It's probably gonna make me fucking less entertaining to you people because, yeah, I'm cool now. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's right. You know what? I forgot that we were supposed to go into some letters. Yeah, where's that button? No? Okay, hang on. Well, fucking letters. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah, let's go to some letters to the editor. I was completely hitting the wrong button. Role models. Serena Williams is much lauded for her success in Grand Slams. The weekend's performance was ugly as a role model for women. Completely unacceptable. Congratulations to Naomi Osaka, who at 20 showed the world what a champion is. She is a role model for all people, for all young people, rather. And that is from Barbara Olbachetta Eltherston. I fucking, yeah. Okay. I can honestly, straight away my answer should be go fuck yourself, Barbie. Here's why you're wrong. But no, she's right. The fucking little Asian fucking broad won. Good on her. She's 20. Yeah. A fucking little Asian chick beat a giant fucking black, arguably, woman. A giant black person was beaten by a little Asian person at something physical. And we're all obsessed with a fucking cartoon about it. Something like awesome happened. Something that happens once in a fucking millennia occurred. And we're all obsessed with somebody's etching of the occurrence. Fuck. We deserve an asteroid. We really fucking do. Alright, I've smoked all the weed I got in the room. I got more, don't worry. It's all good, people. I've just smoked all that's accessible for me to do during the podcast. No, see? I'm not that stupid. I don't bring all my weed into the room. I bring in a little bit. Because otherwise all you would hear was me smoking weed. And okay. Next letter. Healthy transport. A cut to public transport announced, ironically, in South Australia in ESMA week. Okay. God, I've got for the voice for this letter nerd, but I've forgotten what did I do as nerd, because I know I didn't like what I did as nerd, but I called it something, and I fucking I cut. There it is. No, I've got it. Never mind. Okay. This letter is healthy transport. Cut the public transport announced ironically in Asthma Week is an attack on public health. The Children's Health Study in California and other studies have shown that children exposed to traffic pollution suffer more episodes of asthma and school abstinence. Poor air quality caused by transport, particularly from congestion due to cars, especially diesels, is responsible for premature death. Good public transport reduces congestion. The most livable cities in the world prosperitize public transport. Pedestrians are prioritized. Prosperitize? That's not even the word, you fucking moron. Prioritize public transport, pedestrians, and cyclists over cars. As for public transport, the advertiser... Oh, Jesus Christ, this keeps going on. Okay, this is from Dr. Jermaine McClay fucking Aldergate. Okay, no, wait, it's not. Health transport. Yeah, it just keeps going on. Okay, I have to fucking stop because it's such horseshit. Oh, well, the children are like suffering because of your driving cars. You're a fucking doctor. And I'm guessing it's not a fucking MD. I'm guessing it's fucking doctor of fucking, underwater fucking faggot weaving. Or some shit that, yeah. It's not a fucking real degree. You're not a physicist. I guarantee you're not a physicist. You're not fucking any kind of, anything to do with mathematics. Anything to do with fucking reality. I guarantee that's not what your doctorate is in. Yeah, and to say good public transport, no, here it is. Poor air quality caused by transport, particularly from congestion due to cars, especially diesels. Okay, diesels are more efficient than any other type of car, you ignorant cunt. They burn less, they push out less. They are, like, you cannot, like, we should all be driving diesels. Honestly. It's like, yeah. Diesel is fucking, this idea that, you know, we should, like, all the trucks, because that's what he's saying by fucking diesel. Diesel, all trucks run on diesel. There's a reason for that. It's really fucking efficient. And trucks have to drive a really fucking long way. This is a letter written by somebody who has never fucking lifted the bonnet on a car in their life. I fucking guarantee it. He says, yeah, poor air quality caused by transport, typically congestion due to cars. No, it's congestion. The congestion has nothing to do with fucking cars. It has nothing to do with fucking, like, the fact that the trucks run on diesel. That's not why there are traffic jams. The cars do not create traffic jams. Like, if we all rode horses, there would still be fucking traffic jams. They would just be horsey traffic fucking jams. The problem is not the technology. The problem is the amount of people in one fucking area. And here is this guy who I fucking guarantee is from an area where there are a lot of people, and he reaps the benefits of it. Yeah, because for him, fucking, you know, the bread I get, like, I get all around the city, just on the buses and the trams. I get around everywhere. I go over there to buy bread. I go over here to, like, you know, pick up my free trade coffee beans. You know, I go over, like, I do it all myself, so there's no need. Yeah, everything you fucking buy in your little fucking faggy, you know, trip of a fucking day came on a fucking truck that was powered by fucking diesel. You dumb fucking cunt. And just, yeah, you fucking dumb fuck Antifa. You
First class white trash you probably don't recycle. You probably don't recycle. First class white trash you probably don't recycle. You probably don't recycle.
That is Antifa. I'm not even joking. That's where I got that clip from. That is like that's Antifa. That's one of their chants. That is a dude doing it on fucking, yeah, on the YouTubes. And yeah, that's a real chant from Antifa. Right.
You fucking whore. Fuck you. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
Yeah, goddamn right. Sorry, I just had to masculine it up. And that's right. Telling a woman to calling a woman a whore and then telling her to go home and cook for you. Yeah, that is masculine. That takes fucking balls. Do you think I would just, like, say that to some woman? Like, you know, a woman I'm dating? Do you think, oh, yeah, fuck you, you fucking whore, go home and make me dinner? Do you understand the balls it takes to say that to a woman? Especially a woman you're dating. A woman who has no fucking problem punching you in the head for saying fucking, you know, anything wrong, and you say, go make me some fucking dinner. Yeah, it's misogynistic. Yes, it's fucking, you know, wrong and not a great thing to say. Yes, but to say it's unmanly, to say it's fucking, no. To say that guy is fucking, you know, just, oh, he's just a scared little boy. No. The balls behind saying that. The balls. Let's play. I'm gonna play it again because the balls behind it.
You fucking whore. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
You do not say that to a woman you don't know without getting punched. That is fucking balls. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, because of this fucking faggot in his public transport fucking... Yeah, Dr. Jermaine, yeah, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking... Here's how
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
Gay! I know. I didn't get close to anything gay. No, that was me making up for the fact that, yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm doing it again. I'm fumbling. Fucking fumbling all over my words. Next letter is skills training. In the advertiser, 8th of the 9th, 2018, there was news that the state government was going to create 20,000 apprenticeships and traineeships. I may be missing something, but where are these future trainees going to get their theoretical knowledge to enable them to do their job if the state government has closed all the TAFEs? And that's from I.R. Miller, Sky. Yeah, you know what I have to say to that, I.R. Miller, is, you are correct, sir. You are absolutely fucking correct. Like, you know...
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Yeah. You're fucking absolutely right. You fucking hit the nail on the head. You close down all the TAFEs and there are nowhere to train the tradespeople, and there are no fucking tradespeople, and then there is no fucking society. You have to import skilled labour. There are kids going to school right now who are just not going to be suited to being fucking office workers. And you just want to take everything away from them. You fucktard. Like, and that's what it is, because they just assume that everybody's going to work in an office. Everybody's going to go to university. No, everybody can go to university. Everybody can be an office worker. But then there is nobody to keep water running. There is nobody to keep society running. But, you know, they don't care about any of this shit because, you know, all these people...
We like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
Yeah, that's what's important to them. Fucking pronouns and shit. Ugh. These fucking... Oh, shit, Hey. I'm touching the microphone. Hey. Sorry. Why don't I just play a fucking...
He took my toy. You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Yeah, there we go. Anywho.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Again, thank you, Dr. Peterson. Oh, you know what? Wherever I go on. Let's see if I can find this. This is Rolf Harris. We were talking about pedos before. Why didn't I think to play this clip before when we were actually talking about a fucking pedo in the last segment? I've got it fucking loaded up. I've got a clip from a pedophile completely loaded up. This is Rolf Harris, his song Timey Kangaroo Down Sport from like 1960 something. Here it comes.
First class white.
No.
The satanic Jews.
No, that's a
they
black
control
guy.
everything.
No.
I don't hate men, but I wonder how a man would feel.
Okay, I'm fumbling. I think I found it. This is Rolf Harris's Tommy Kangaroo Down Sport. this is unedited. Well, it's edited in the fact that I've just sampled the one verse.
Let me abos go loose, Lou. Let me abos go loose. They're of no further use, Lou. So let me abos go loose all together now.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Let me abos go loose, Lou. Let me abos go loose. That from the mouth of fucking pedos comes some of the most racist shit you'll ever hear. And that's why, yeah, despite the fact that you might consider me racial, I'm not racist. I'm also not a fucking pedo ass. That's why you can trust me, people. It's always why you can trust me. Oh, that's right. I'm just reading letters. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about... fucking hell, I keep grabbing the wrong... I've got two computers. One computer is like streaming this and recording this, and yet one computer is completely dedicated to the podcast and everything you're seeing on the podcast. That's one computer, and then I've got another computer where I'm looking at things, and yeah, I've got two mouses. Yeah, is it mice when he's talking about like the things he control? Anyway, I've got two mice in, computer mouses in front of me, and I'm constantly grabbing the wrong one. So yeah, that's where my fucky upperness and retardiotus is coming from in my speech is because I'm looking at things and thinking I'm clicking on them, and it's just not. Anyway, asthma trigger is the next letter. Fuck. See, this is why I need weed. See, okay, hang on. Next letter is asthma trigger. Yeah, that was me taking a hit of my vape. It's the same as smoking a cigarette. It's just as cool. No, it's not. Yeah, it's got nothing on weed. Anyway, asthma trigger. It would make sense, particularly attention to cleaning the bedrooms of asthma-suffering children, since dust mites are a known trigger for asthma. And that's from Sue Pierce, Fullerton. Yeah, no shit. You know what else is known trigger of fucking asthma? Smoke? The fucking everything. Like, it would make sense to pay particular attention to the cleaning of bedrooms of asthma-suffering children. Yeah, it would. They're suffering from asthma. Everything you do is fucking about their breathing. This idea that Sue's like, oh, you know why all these people are having like trouble with their kids and asthma? It's because they're not cleaning their rooms. How the fuck? Like, this is just some old bitch who thinks that fucking young bitches don't know what they're doing as far as it's fucking, child rearing is concerned. And what I say to you, Sue Pierce, you dried up old whore, is you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because you're talking like dust mites and asthma? Is that even a thing anymore? Hasn't technology taken care of that? I don't know. That was terrible. That really was. That I genuinely apologize for that. I don't know where I'm going. I'm quite drunk, But yeah, well, if you think I'm drunk, yeah, or if I think I'm drunk this episode, the last episode I did, I was fucking shit faced when I started it, and yeah, it was bad. But anyway, it's out there for the ages. Well, for as long as I leave it out there. Space sell-off. Once upon a time, there was delightful small park at the corner from Farm and Peary Street. All grass and shady trees. This was cleared and a beach volleyball arena erected instead. I read in the advertiser a very matter-of-fact manner that this was now being marketed for sale to private developers, and why no outrage? Once again, precious public open space is being sold by our representatives. May I urge you all to campaign that this space be returned to its previous tranquil glory with your dynasty. And that's from Keith Lloyd with 2 L's. Arundel. Now, Keith, I don't give a fuck. It's fucking Adelaide. This idea that you're gonna have fucking, like, you know, parks and that remain as, like, you know, population increases and the density increases, like, you know, more fucking Chinese students, because that's the only way Adelaide increases. Right, but this idea that the parks are gonna stay, no. Just move, dude. Like, move away, because what does Adelaide have? Fuck all. Nothing. No, seriously. Unless you live there, then it's the closest, like, you know, the closest supermarket is in Adelaide. You know, your closest hairdresser is in Adelaide. Like, Adelaide has nothing that you don't have in any fucking other suburb or district. Yeah, it has nothing special. So this idea that the parks around it need to be protected? No. Who gives a fuck? Okay, next letter is called Real Bullying. Does Andrew Bolt think that people have just got their heads in the sand when they say, until Julia Banks tells us what about the bullying was, there was no bullying, no problem, Liberals, the advertiser, 3rd of the 9th, 2018. In my profession as a lawyer, the rule is that you stand and fall on what you do not say. Banks made a profound statement in resigning. Andrew knows that, and to deny that there is anything behind what the fuck is this going on about? I thought this was Andrew bloody blah. This is some fuck. Oh, she's from Christie's Beach. You know what? Because that's right near me. That's probably why I saved the letter. No invites. Oh, that's right. She's saying the real bullying in my profession as a lawyer. The rule is that you stand and fall on blah blah blah. Banks made a profound statement in resigning. Andrew knows that, and to deny that there's anything behind the scenes seems evasive at the best. Okay, so she's saying that. So this is where she's saying that. Sorry, I forgot about this. Some woman, politician was bullied out of her job. And now this this woman from Christie's Beach, who's apparently a lawyer, I'm just gonna let that hang there. That there's a lawyer who lives in Christie's Beach. Yeah, this woman's. Yeah, okay. Let's just let that hang. Anywho, yeah, she's saying, yeah, it's evasive at best, but she goes on to say, no invites to work on subcommittees, no invitations to events, even no pre-selections unless you do what they say. Take your pick. It's all bullying. No, you take your pick and explain which one is bullying and why. Because I will take my pick at everything you've just said, which I'm about to do. None of it is bullying. No invites to work on subcommittees. Invites. Invitation. Involuntary. The very fucking first word you use implies choice. It's an invite. Whether you get one or not is fucking irrelevant. It's an invitation. It's not a fucking piece of fucking gold. You're not being held as some, you're not being held as, handed a helded. I honestly just said helded, didn't I? Twice. Meaning handed. I said helded and went, oh, that was wrong. And I went back and said helded again, as if it would become a word. No. Handed. No, you don't just get handed a piece of fucking, the bloom. Yeah, you don't get handed a doubloon, and that's what I was trying to say. Where was I going with that? Andrew knows that. Deny. Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Yeah, you got no invites, no invitations to events, no pre-selection. Like, okay, so you got treated like an employee. Oh, I didn't get invited to any work events. Okay, what if this woman was working at a place, say that men work at, where it's just a job. You do it, and there are no work events. There are no you know what I mean? What would she be like as a tradesperson? She's complaining about not getting invites to work on subcommittees or invitations to events or pre-selection. No. You show up, you do your job, you go away. That's life. Why does everything have to be a fucking, a reward? A reward system. Why does a reward system have to fucking exist for everything that happens in this world? Okay. Anyway, that was from Janice Jason, Christie's Beach. That's a made-up name if I've ever heard one. Now, should I read another one? Yeah, you know what? Okay, new reading. You report that the Greens wish to abolish the reading of the Lord's Prayer from each day's opening of the sitting of Parliament, and replace it with a silent prayer, the advertised 7th of the 9th, 2019. As an atheist and non-believer in any religion, thanks for clearing that up, I would not mourn the Lord's Prayer abomination. Instead, may I suggest that it be replaced by the reading of the names rank, and hometown of 10 servicemen and women who have given their lives for Australia in war. And that's from Bob Couch. Couch or Koch. I don't know. Marino. You know what, Bob? That's not bad. No, instead of the Lord's Prayer, you read out the names of 10 people who have given their lives for this country. And yeah, I like the way you say replaced by the reading of the names of rank and hometown of 10 servicemen and women who were, yeah, because, yeah, but when do you start it? And that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, just anyone. I totally get what you're saying. Like, you know, Janet Smith, Toby, Brian, gay for gay. And yeah, just, you know, reading out the names of people who have given their lives for this country, and nobody should ever forget or ever disrespect gay for gay. Gay for gay. Yeah. If it weren't for he, there would be no you nor me. Yeah. That's how you remember gay for gay, isn't it? Like, I don't think I need to go into what gay for gay did, but let's just say it was pretty gay for gay. Yeah, you know what? I've completely forgotten. Oh, that's right. Lord's Prayer, blah, 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 and yeah, what else could it be? Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like, your opinion, man.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That's
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, people do have time for that. You fucking.
You'll all be dead.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that is the end of it. I just completely vagued there right at the end. I was really trying to think of something that I had programmed into the thing that was funny or witty. And what I realized is all these clips and all these other things, they mean fucking nothing if I don't have something to go into it. And I like to think that I had something for the majority of this podcast, but
that's what the bloody Marxists.
Yeah, I know.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Yeah, I should have played that correctly the first time. I completely fucked up the point I was making, but
First class white trash you probably don't recycle.
yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I probably don't recycle, but
I'm sorry, I can't go on. That's okay. Your tears say more than real evidence ever could.
shout out to all the feminists in the crowd, and I'm just gonna, you know, maybe pick another button, but here's something that, yeah, I would have liked to have gotten across in the episode that, you know, look forward to on, you know.
Don't commit your hate crimes here! Hate crime!
See? That's funny. That's always funny. You know, that's got the tone of like...
You fucking whore!
Yeah, it's funny.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, well, apparently they do because they're still listening.
In recognizing a communist, physical appearance counts for nothing.
Gay!
Yeah. Alright, yeah, are you done with me just pushing buttons for fucking no fucking reason? And yeah, I'm gonna drink and... Oh, should I end it now, or... Should I just keep going? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether or not I should just keep going with this podcast or whether I should just, you know what? No. Fuck it. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing this, and I'll edit it for the edit. I will edit this for the actual podcast. I'll cut out all the breaks and whatever. But because I'm going live on YouTube and I'm doing this whole thing, you know, no, I'm gonna keep fucking going because yeah, it's because of the YouTube thing. As far as the podcast is concerned, yeah, there will be editing. All right, no, fuck it. Let's keep fucking doing this shit. What up, cunts? Yeah, you know what? I realized this has been going for 2 hours. Just then as I was doing shit, and yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end this. Yeah, I am. I know that sounds like, yeah, I know it's gay, but no, I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna end it, and I think I'm gonna start back up. I sound like a fucking. And you know, no, but what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna end this local rag podcast. I'm gonna do a little fucking like editing and you know shit or whatever, and yeah, I'm gonna come back with you know the new show, which is Sage Live. So yeah, if you found this on YouTube, which you probably haven't, you're probably hearing this as the podcast or whatever. But yeah, look up Local Rag Podcast on YouTube. Because from now on, like what you're hearing is live. Like everything I'm doing from now on is going to be live. Whether like you know, I'm broadcasting on YouTube right now. You don't have to go onto YouTube and like you know listen to it live or you can listen, but everything I'm doing is live. There is no more editing. It's just yeah, I'm trying to be as real as possible from now on. So yeah, go to YouTube and you know Local Rag Podcast, like you know hit subscribe and all that shit. Keep downloading the podcast like you people are doing, which is fucking awesome, and I love you all for it. I genuinely, I really do. Gay. Yeah. Okay. No, but seriously, like, keep doing what you're doing, and it's all awesome. But I just want you to know that from now on, this podcast is just straight up 100% live. It's just it is what it is, and yeah. So, yeah. What am I saying? No, go to YouTube. Yeah, look it up. Because that's where it's happening, I guess. But also, you know, if you're gonna be looking me up on YouTube, you're gonna be looking up Adam Sage. You're gonna be looking up No, if you're going to be looking up me and looking up the Local Rag podcast, look out for Sage Live. I'm guessing I'm gonna put it out, or I might just leave it on YouTube and YouTube alone. You know what? I've just decided that I was gonna put it out on the podcast RSS feed that this is going out on, but no. You know what? No, Sage Live is going to be on YouTube and YouTube alone. And yeah, that is basically going to be, well, you know, Local Rag podcast is, you know, South Australian kind of, well, it's Australian based. Like, you know, I talk about shit that's going on, you know, all over the world, but the stories that I do, I only touch. Like, you know, they have to happen in Australia. That's a rule for the Local Rag podcast. Sage Live is going to be just anything, if I feel like it's worth talking about. Yeah, you know, I do these episodes with Andy where, you know, we basically, the format goes completely out the window because all we do is just talk like about shit the whole time. That's Sage Live. That's what Sage Live is. Sage Live is basically Local Rag podcast, but I'm going to get, like, yeah, Andy on, and I want to get Scott back on, my other brother. Like, I want to get him back on the podcast, but it's going to be Sage Live. I want him to come around and talk live, and, you know, we can, you know, debate shit or whatever. Anywho, yeah, I really should fucking end this. Alright, yeah, localragpodcast@gmail.com if you have any stories, any suggestions, anything you want to say at all. Yeah, at Local Rag Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Adam Trent Sage on both Instagram and Twitter as well. And yeah, you know, thanks for listening. Thanks for the download. Thanks. Just thanks. Wow, I'm a faggot. Alright, cunts.